keep going.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
Okay.
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination?
Where are you going? Where the butterfly? Nice. Something in the middle.
Wanted the sound.
That's not the button I wanted. What's this? Oh, what are those?
Leave it to me.
Hi, little birds.
Strike from the shadows. Stay behind.
Banish all fights. Like this?
Swift and resolute.
Yeah, this ain't too bad.
Resonance.
Why, hey, how you going, honey? What are you up to today? I'm fighting some dodo birds.
The sound.
Oh, yep, I'll take you.
Evils be gone. Universe in my
You're chilling and
psyche.
playing little super vibe. Ooh, hell yeah. I haven't quite heard of Super Vibe. What type of game is that?
Like this?
Swift and resolute.
Boom. That's the stuff.
Wind guide me.
So how would I do this one? Boom, just run across it. I thought I might have to find a box to put on it, but I'll take that.
Rover, it's the Fractsidus. Moment of resonance.
Okay, we've got some big boys. It's immobile like the other way out. Ooh, okay.
Strike from the shadows.
This dude is the biggest pain.
Wanted the sound.
Whoop, no thank you. Sup, my dude?
All fights. Like this?
Just make sure the other guy doesn't get too close. Like that.
Embrace the oneness.
Woohoo, there we go. boom, 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 boom.
Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
What's this dude gonna do?
Swift and resolute. No hesitation.
Okay, not too bad, not too bad. But there's more. What do you mean there's more?
Keep it together. One is the sound.
Oh, I'm gonna get my ass handed to me.
Evils be gone. Universe in my sight.
Oh, this is gonna be good.
Like this.
Over here, because it's safer.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Not worth mentioning. Cycle of corruption. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. It's the end.
Oh, and I did.
Like this. Tranquility. Like this. Stay behind me. I can keep going. Lotus pervade.
There we go. Okay, what on a good track for him.
She lasts evermore.
Fractsidus. It's them again.
Okay,
Set
let me check
traps
the
all around
map.
The luminous shore.
So I need to get all the way to here before I can... Oh.
They must
Maybe
have
that's a
anticipated
no.
your arrival.
Let's just refresh. Hello, Sparta. How you doing, my honey? You're having a good day? Okay, let's go back to where we were. Now that everyone is alive. Okay, much faster to get back now. Let's take these, whatever they do. Boop, 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 boop. Also, we'll be able to do some gacha pulls later. Because I picked up the dailies.
Entrance is sealed.
Okay.
It's the photon barrier, another invention from the court of Savante. Specific steps must be followed to undo the barrier.
I'm doing pretty good. I'm also eating dessert while I play. I've essentially just got like chocolate toast. So sometimes I had to go quiet so I could chew. Other than that, I'm doing grand. So I can do ranged and melee.
Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
Some of these. Oh, yeah, that's right. Mine. Fluorite. Cool. Cutscene. I'm gonna keep chewing.
So it can't hurt me.
It seems to hurt her though. Not the waifu. Ooh. It's all like snowy in winter.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call temporal disruptions.
Oh no.
What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are frozen in time, while others speed up or slow down unpredictably. No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament, but aging from youth to old age may be a blessing compared to the unknown fate that awaits.
I wouldn't say that.
Leaving Mount Firmament could turn any mortal to dust in just a moment. Such is the power of time within its walls.
And honey, I want you to stay safe. Stay safe outside the walls for when I come back.
These poor creatures, trapped in the temporal disruption, are the most pitiful of all. Their bodies and minds have been ravaged by the chaotic time, leaving them in unimaginable suffering. So, it looks like the Fractsidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong.
Who's that?
As expected, my terminal isn't working. We can't reach Jinshi. The temporal disruption is preventing it from functioning. We can't waste a moment. Jinshi's fate isn't the only one at stake. All the inhabitants of Mount Firmament are in danger. We need to hurry to Hongjian, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament. Jinshi would likely pass through there on her search for the Sentinel.
Okay. We can go there. Wait, right here. Hello. What is you? A special creature that huddles up and hides underground to protect itself when approached or attacked head on. Attack the weak point on Frostbug's back from a distance to defeat them. Like that? Oh. Ooh, okay. Any more of those? Oh, look at the bunny! It's cute. They look like they'd make like good onsens if they were warm.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Chun-Li, does that mean you're in danger too? So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this stability will hold.
That looks dope.
If I go down, please, don't worry about me. You need only focus on what you have to do.
There we go. Oh, look at the snowman! That's cute. Cute little snowman. Oh, it's a big boy. Lots of space. Okay. Okay. Hidden entrance. Okay. Let's make that the next destination.
What's the matter? You dreamed of Hongzhen?
You tell Chun-Li about flashing images you saw in your dream.
It sounds like you did dream of this place.
I dreamed of the Sentinel protecting people.
What you just described closely aligns with the accounts documented in our Grand Library. Over a century ago, a vast horde of tacit discords invaded Huanglong. Hongzhen suffered greatly during that onslaught. Thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating time to erect a protective barrier, keeping those monsters at bay. Rover, perhaps that dream is more than just a dream.
What do you mean?
It could be a glimpse into your own past, and a guiding light for the future.
It's possible. Oh, bad boys.
Hongzhen is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. With the Fractsidus now targeting us, they'll seize any opportunity to intercept our path.
Supposed to go the long way
Every
around?
trap has its weak points.
What's that? Ginkgo?
Someone has used their resonance ability here.
No. That
But
look
it
harms.
feels different from the Fractsidus aggression. It's Jinshi. And it seems like she used it in a dire situation. Could it be related to the people of Hongzhen? The traces lead deeper into the heart of Hongzhen.
Okay, we can go that way.
Let's keep moving. Don't let your guard down.
Resonant functions suspended in time. Just got the bad guys too. That's horrifying. they sleeping? They're dead.
Someone fought here against those Fractsidus.
Nice job, you got a Garvantula. Hell yeah.
Must be Jinshi. Her trails led to this location. Using her resonance ability too much would only worsen her condition.
How so?
But she must have had a reason. Was she helping the people of Hongjian find refuge?
Probably.
Chun-Li, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
Thunder started roaring at about 9 to 11, and the sentinel Jue returned with a dead baby. The thunder stopped around 1 to 3. Something strange was happening in the sky, and the stars were moving in reverse. At 5 to 7 of the same day, the sentinel Jue came to Hongjian to entrust the baby to the townspeople. The baby looked completely normal with no signs of lifelessness. It should be impossible for a dead baby to be brought back to life. I would never believe this if it was not for my personal experience. What? How'd they bring a dead baby back to life?
Leave it to me.
Okay, let me deal with this. Kick your ass. I want you to die. Come back here, you coward.
Moment of resonance.
Banish all vice.
Hey,
Like this?
where are you running? Why are you running?
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
How dare you!
Nice. Ooh, massive distortion. Okay, let me get this. Boom. Ooh, what's this? I'll take you. Silver Lotus. Oh.
One with the sound. Disperse. The end has come.
Kick the butt. Yeah, you got your spider baby. Which evolution of the spider is that one? Is that the final one?
One with the sound. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone.
Yeah, almost.
Swift and resolute. I sense the weak one with the sound.
Yeah.
The
Take
hour
that.
is upon us.
Need more vermin!
Nice. Okay, let's go back up here.
Leave it to me.
Lock on! Fire!
One with the sound.
Okay, now he has nowhere to run. I got him trapped in a little corner.
Universe in my psyche.
It's the final evolution of Joltik. Ah, he's the cutest bug Pokemon. I definitely agree. He is an adorable little plushie.
Like this? Serenity.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Yeah.
Strike from the shadows. End
Get this
has come.
one. Oh, no thank you.
No hesitation.
Oh, he's almost done.
Firmament.
Now over to him. Oh.
Leave it.
No, that's not fair. Why is he full health again?
One with the sound.
Damn. Okay, just a minute. Let's get rid of that. Get your ass back here. Stop. Stop running.
Break. Stay behind me. Frozen blockade. Cycle of
Here we go.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
He keeps just breaking everything.
Like this.
There we go. Now I'm stuck.
Incoming. Beware.
One of those buggers.
The traces disappeared by the pond. Rover, you need to keep an eye out for anything unusual.
swift and resolute. Moment of resonance.
How delicious.
No hesitation. One with the sound. I sense your weakness.
Why? Right mouse button. Right mouse button. Please.
One with the sound.
Banish all vice. Embrace
Okay, let's
the
see how much of this
oneness.
we can do.
Like this.
Stay behind me. Not worth mentioning. Like
I
frigid
agree.
death,
Oh,
I can keep going.
oh god. Oh god.
Transcends.
I'm stuck in the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems
Dare you?
Nah, two of us are dead. Okay, running into the pond was not a good idea. I need to go heal. They're probably all gonna be like full strength again. Sugar man. Okay, let's try that again.
Leave it to me.
How many? It just looks like one this time at least.
One with the
Boom. Okay. Ooh.
There's something behind the waterfall. Let's go take a look.
Maybe if I don't fall.
Another photon barrier. 3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
There we go. In we go.
You two, halt.
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, they're our honored guests. No need to be tense.
I love her.
In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor in Hongzhen. I can only assume something significant happened. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you stepped down from your position and moved to the countryside. And now here we are, meeting again after all this time, in such unfortunate circumstances.
For years, I lived secluded, no longer concerning myself with the matters beyond Hongzhen.
How do they know each other?
But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young lady. What shall I call you?
It's Peanut.
My name is Xinyi. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here.
Kung Fu. Talk to the residents? Okay. You were here to help? You were just doing your job. Let me catch a break. Yeah, you're having a rough time, bud. I can't talk to you. Okay. Not food. I feel like you got a ban for the Pokemon community game? What do you mean? How'd you get banned? Can't see the Pokemon spawn? Well, one is literally just spawned, the Solasis. Can you see that one? Yorava, yes, it's no mere coincidence. Okay. Well, I did that. Wait, where'd she go? She went over there. What's over here? Exploring! Oh, we're probably gonna have to go there next. Okay, I'm not gonna steam ahead. Oh, look! Cute little, like, courtroom.
I believe you're
No?
here for Magistrate
Ooh.
Jin Shi. The Magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. She should be at the Truth Seeker's Pass now. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it better as the ruins of a Court of Savante facility.
Oh, yeah, we saw one of those.
Lady Xingyi, please elaborate.
Oh, she's getting scales because she's using her skills.
Madam Magistrate, are you...
But they're faded.
I'm fine. How's the situation? Have we evacuated all the civilians?
Yes. Remaining civilians have been counted and escorted to safety.
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. To Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to sense its presence for some time now. I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Sentinel. This can only mean one thing. The Sentinel's condition is getting worse. Lady Xingyi, I need to know where the Sentinel was last seen. I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. It's already pushing my limits to keep this small pocket of space secure. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't waste any more time. We need our Sentinel to stabilize the time flow.
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would normally rest.
Okay.
The Fractsidus likely swarmed it soon after.
But that means like main dragon chamber, which I'm on board with.
But little did they know, we had a defense system in place, built with the help of the court of Savante. It was reactivated as soon as our Sentinel made it back inside. This mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops, and we've already eliminated some of them outside the Mianlung Chamber. To get inside Mianlung Chamber, we have to find the cipher key in Truth Seeker's Pass and unseal it with the Keyforge.
Okay.
Understood. I will go bring back the cipher key.
You are injured. Please, rest and leave it to me.
The Fractsidus will most likely attack this place once I leave. You must stay here and guard it. I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will, Madam Magistrate.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fractsidus revealed a prophecy from our Sentinel. A fateful clash between the Sentinel and myself that would shape the fate of our city. I never intended to believe their baseless claims, but I was not surprised to hear it.
Well, thank you for the hydrate, Sparta.
Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinzhou take control of their own destiny.
Ooh, thank you. What are you drinking this evening? This afternoon? This morning?
Once we save the Sentinel from danger, I intend to have a serious conversation with it about this prophecy.
And
Didn't
then
do the
she left.
thing? What do you mean?
There's still
thing?
one thing that doesn't add up. How did the Fractsidus kidnap our Sentinel?
Magic powers.
The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of Savante. Do you think their research could be involved somehow?
Whoop. Sipping water this morning? Nice. The healthy stuff. I got fruit vinegar at the moment.
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key, the Mianlung Chamber will be left vulnerable.
All right,
to
that's
the
it.
Fractsidus'
Dishonor.
potential
Dishonor on your
retaliation.
whole family. Make a note of this.
Dishonor.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your cow.
I did. I put the timer on.
Bay.
Oh, that's right. Okay, let me fix it.
Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's Pass to meet up with Jingxi. We'll distract the Fractsidus main forces, giving you an opportunity to stage your ambush.
Wait for the timer to finish. Wait for the cutscene to finish. I forgot to change the price, that's all.
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you. Head south and keep walking a couple of minutes, and you will see the Truth Seeker's Pass downstream.
Yeah, I knew I had to
Thank
go
you,
there next.
Lady Xingyi. Please, leave it to us.
In this place she was born, and in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Was she the baby that was reborn here? Okay, let me fix that. Just a moment there. Yes, app, I do know I'm live. I remembered to... Where is it? I don't think I put on the timer, I put on the limit. But I was meant to... What was I dropping it to? 150. There you go. Okay, it should now be enacted. Yeah, let's go. Did it speak in Japanese? I don't know enough Japanese to finish this. What do you mean? No, I didn't say I'd speak in Japanese. What do you mean? When was this? It'd be a very quiet stream if I spoke in Japanese, because I don't know much.
Did Xingyi and Jinshi know each other?
Jinshi was chosen as a baby for her resonance ability and raised in City Hall to become the Sentinel's appointed resonator. All the government workers there helped care for and teach her at some point, including Lady Xingyi. She grew up with immense responsibility.
I should?
Forced to
I don't
suppress her
know.
true
I can't
nature
speak
from a young
sentences.
age.
I do live in Japan, but I don't know Japanese.
She was only a teenage girl when she became the magistrate. She's
I'm
been burdened with
literally forbidden
unimaginable
to
weight
speak it at work. Like, it's in my
most cannot
contract. I'm not
fathom.
allowed to. So I have like 9 to 10 hours a day where I can't practice. So yeah, my Japanese sucks. Where am I going? Let me check the map a sec. I'm currently down here now. Oh, there's a thing there. What's this? Woo! Nice. I see it. Got it. And there's one up here somewhere. Yeah, let me go get that fast travel too. Up there somewhere. Okay, I'll climb that in a minute. You're
Leave it to
new.
me.
Let's see if I can... Oh, it's a big boy! It's 3 big boys! Prob's gonna die.
The hour is upon us.
But yeah, the most you guys can get out of me is like directions, food, and reactions in Japanese.
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
Maybe one.
Be alert.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Yeah.
Like this?
Swift and resolute. One is the sound. Keep it together.
Okay, there's one.
Moment of resonance.
Evils be gone.
Silent trophy, what does that mean? Look at it.
Like this?
I'll have to look at that in a minute.
Chi lasts evermore.
Oh, I'll take you. Don't worry, I didn't forget you, baby. I'm gonna kill you too.
The end has come.
Stay behind me, like frigid death.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Like this?
Boom, there the bow. Yeah, let's get this. Save. Then we can also maybe. No, that doesn't look like the direction I want. Maybe here. There's another wind chime. Oh, there it is. Yes. One below me. Okay.
A well-deserved reward.
There's that one. I'll teleport back up here. Ooh. That's like an ice wolf. Mm. 2 seconds. There we go. So there was a
Oh!
wasted.
Beware. Like this? A decent challenge.
Oh god. No, thank you. No, thank you. Wolf is strong boy. I want to go up there. I'm gonna ignore these. Okay, let's climb up. Let's see if we can find it. I'm there. Oh, cool. There you go, some Japanese for you. I'm saying, where the hell is this thing? Haha! No! Don't fall off the cliff. There's another launch pad over there.
I assume this is the Truth Seeker's bastion you mentioned.
Yes. This should be another chronosorter. It should work in similar ways with the one we saw near the luminous shore. The entrance is built on that cliff, and it's been blocked. We will need to break the 3 photon vaults with ranged attacks first. Nothing.
Nani?
I was wondering, how did the Court of Savante create such an advanced mechanism using the Sentinel's power? Mortals aren't supposed to be able to comprehend it. I've never heard of any human civilization having the ability to manipulate time. Unless the Sentinel willingly taught them. But why?
Shouldn't I know?
We need to focus on items related to the court of Savante in Truthseeker's Pass. Maybe we can find some clues there.
Come on. Okay. Small pause. Let's do some, get rid of some of these because they're driving me up the wall. There we go. Got, ooh, a pretty boy. Get some of these ticked off. Plain. Podcast level 2. Data bank. We have a level up. Wait, use data merge to convert unwanted echoes into new ones? What do you mean? What do you mean? I have lots. Maybe I can pick up 1 or 2 that I don't need, or that aren't. Discarded first? What does that even mean? Cannot merge the enhanced echoes. We have a lot of the Thundering Memphis ones. But they're also pretty high, so I don't know if I want to get rid of those. Let's do some low level boys that are easy to find. Oh, double ups maybe. There's really enough 1 stars. Nah, not gonna do it just yet. Trophies, use the leap. I sure did. Be free to Frostburg. The Resonance Nexus. Use Rover Spectra outro skill 100 times. Ah, okay. Read data bank to level 8. Tutorials, get rid of those. And then it's just the quest doodads. Boom. Ah, so I'm gonna have to shoot these and jump. Oh. What do I do here?
One of the photon vaults always ends up blocked off. Can't seem to break 3 of them at once. Perhaps we'll need to use the chrono sorter.
Oh. Okay.
Good. Did you see the tacitite fulminate on that cliff?
I did.
Perhaps we can create an opening in this disk with an explosion.
Wind guide me.
There we go. That should help us out. Haha.
It worked. The opening fits right onto the middle photon bolt.
Yatta.
The blockade has been lifted. Let's go in.
An unexpected discovery.
Ah, is this gonna be like up above me?
Why are there tacit discords here? No. These monsters, they don't look like the usual tacit discords.
They don't?
These also look like the works of the court of Savante. Did they create these simulated holograms to protect this place?
It's possible.
Moment of resonance. One of the sounds.
Banish all bugs.
At least if I'm here, I'm partially safe from everyone else. Partially. That's not fair.
Like this?
There we go. Okay, one down.
Challenge. Like this?
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
I can just do one at a time. I'm less likely to make mistakes.
Not worth mentioning.
Unlike that mistake that I just made.
Be alert.
Evils be gone. Embrace the oneness. Worthy of tranquility.
Swift and resolute. The hour is
Okay.
upon us.
Okay, another one down, and I'm trapped.
One of the sounds. No hesitation. Stay behind me. Shackles be gone. Cycle approach. Swift and resolute. One with the sound. Striking from the shadows. Moment of
Okay,
resonance.
pop that one down. Yeah, take that.
Sense your weakness.
Banish all bugs. Chi lasts evermore.
Okay, another one down.
The end has come. One with the sound.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
Okay, we're putting it close.
Banish all vice. Like this?
Yeah.
Embrace
Hey.
oneness.
Thankfully, my character is short enough that that didn't stop her in the slightest.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The
Okay,
hour is
breaking
upon
out of
us.
the queue was a wise decision.
Stay behind me. Like frigid death.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
There we go.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Woo! I got him!
Striking from the shadows.
Stay behind me.
Round 2! No, I didn't sign up for a round 2. Okay. I need a heal. I need a heal. Let's try it again. Oh. Patia, let's go. Yeah, round 2 is ready.
Good vantage point. Caution is advised. Like frigid death.
You should be the first one to get rid of. You're going to be the biggest pain in the ass.
Cycle of corruption.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound. The hour is upon us.
There's that one.
I sense your weakness.
Banish all vice. Universe in my psyche.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate. Are we 2 seconds? Thank you, Splatter.
Like this?
Stay behind me. Lotus pervade.
Swift and resolute. One with the sound.
Oh, why would you put a B there? Okay, this one should do it. Yes! Okay. Woo! Thank you! Okay, I'll have to hydrate. Thank you. Okay, let's keep going.
One with the sound.
Evils be gone. Like this. Embrace the oneness.
There we go.
Stay behind me. Frozen blockade.
Almost there.
Swift and resolute. I sense your weakness.
Okay, I don't want to... I want to save my resonance for whatever's probably next. There we go.
That thing up ahead. Is it another mechanism?
It seems to have unlocked after we got rid of those holograms. Let's go and have a look.
Not yet. Boom.
Remnants of the past.
Wind guide me.
Okay, what's this? Over there.
An unexpected discovery.
Okay, I'm only missing one so far. Ooh.
The glowing patterns on that gate. It's a flare. Yes.
Oh, my bad.
The flare crests have a complex structure, but they can be deciphered with patience. See how each star represents a flare stone? That mechanism we accidentally solved earlier should be one of them.
That's why that one dimmed.
Yes. We still need the other two flare stones to open it. Wait. The blood and scales here. It's Jinshi.
He's injured?
She is likely teetering on the edge of overclocking now. We are running out of time.
Okay, let's try and open this door. Wait, why did that disappear when I... There? No, must just be crazy.
Decades have passed, but those researchers' presence still lingers in this place.
Data presented in this report were obtained from the spectrum evaluations performed on subject C001, also known as JUE, from June to December. During a preliminary experiment conducted on June 14th, researchers observed a 15-second frequency loss in subject C001's spectrum. 5 additional tests were later conducted through the following day, and all data obtained reflecting the frequency loss were highly consistent, margin of error average below 0.02. The recorded data of the resonance spectrum on the 3rd, 6th, 11th, and 23rd and 30th of the subsequent month indicated a gradual lengthening of subject C001's frequency loss. The data exhibited significant increases with varying patterns. It was postulated that this event occurred due to the presence of subject C002, also known as the main lung chamber. Subsequent 32 one-factor experiments confirmed a significant correlation between subject C002 and the duration of the frequency loss in subject C001. Notably, subject C002 exhibited an inhibitory effect on the duration growth of subject C001. Based on the spectral monitoring data of subject C001 from June to December, the following preliminary conclusions can be drawn. Bear's defect malfunction can temporarily slow down the escalation of defect. With the help of the peculiar visitor, we were given the opportunity to converse with subject C001 directly. It was a meaningful and mutual conversation, though we didn't get as much information as he had hoped for. But at the very least, the conversation proved one point. Our previous research was effective. There was no defect in C001. As per C001's own declaration, one of the temporal programs was lost. And during its prime, C001 had the capability to manipulate time by decelerating or even halting it, rewinding it, and making corrections as needed. Nonetheless, the current condition of C001 can be described as one of sickness, with irreversible disruptions to time, rendering any attempts at correction or restoration ineffective. Consequently, Mount Firmament has been transformed into an isolated entity amidst the vast ocean of time, despite the initial purpose being one of redemption. There's so much. By running through the time flow models, we come up with 2 hypotheses. Hypothesis 1, C001's defect is non-congenital, and this defect may have taken place around the period of C001's first arrival at Mount Firmament. It's been confirmed that the defect can be reversed. Okay. Hypothesis 2, the discrepancy in temporal progression between the interior and exterior of the time bubble has been progressively widening. Based on the data comparisons, there exists a correlation between the deceleration rate of time flow in Mount Firmament and the growth rate of duration of C001's frequency loss. Expanding on the second hypothesis, if C001 were to eventually cease to exist, the uncontrolled flow of time in Mount Firmament would likely surpass its limitations and impact a broader range of regions, such as the entirety of Jinzhou. This may be why that peculiar visitor offered to work with us in the first place. Efforts are being made to advance the development of the artificial resonance object. Although we have not yet achieved success, we have decided to name it the Chronosorter, in honor of our recent progress. I know we have our peculiar visitor to thank for every progress we've made so far. If the Chronosorter project is successful, it's a win-win for everyone involved. As I had anticipated, they intend to restore and utilize C001's complete power in order to rectify the temporal distortion, with the aid of a resonance object. There is still a significant journey ahead of us. This is merely the starting point. Whew. Will this be on the final exam? I bloody hope so, with all that reading I just did. Lord. Imagine if it's not, and we did that for nothing.
Sentinel's situation is worse than we thought. It had already sustained severe injuries when it descended upon Mount Firmament. With one of the
my lungs
temporal
just received
programs
damage.
lost, it no longer had the power to restore time. Instead, it could only stop and rewind it.
So, the Sentinel protected Hongzhen with its power, but it couldn't return things back to normal?
It would seem so. According to their theories, the Sentinel's injury would worsen over time, and if the Sentinel perishes, the temporal disruptions will spiral out of control, engulfing all of Jinzhou. So the Fractsidus just added a pinch of salt to the already gaping wounds on Mount Firmament.
course they did.
There's nothing we can do. At least that's what it says in these records. Only the Mianlong Chamber can provide temporary relief for the Sentinel, but it won't heal it completely. In the end, the Sentinel and a peculiar visitor who is immune to time disruptions would have the Sentinel
my bad.
couldn't be fixed, so they decided to replicate its power onto a resonator through induced resonance. Their experiments resulted in the first chronosorter, a man-made resonance object. No. A chronosorter can only rewind time within a narrow range. It's no match for the Sentinel's immense power. We are getting closer and closer to the truth. 2 more flare stones left. Everything aside, first we must find Jinshi.
Okay. Imagine how few people read all those. Imagine being the person that writes all this lore just to not be read because people don't have the attention span anymore. I'd be very insulted if I was that person. Putting all the time and effort and people just like, skip! Don't want this! Not necessary. Splish. Splash showers taking a bath. They're sleeping.
Leave it to me.
Keep sleeping. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I need this. There, now I can come back at any point. Swim, swim. Boop.
Another chronosorter. The second flare stone should be behind this gate.
That's good
Let's
to know.
restore the collapsed gate with this chronosorter.
Okay. My bad. Where is the other one? Okay. Mysteries.
Look at that device on the floating slab. It could help us open the path to other places. Shall we give it a try?
Of course, of course. Bang bang. Huh? Yep, interact, transform, and use the leap device. I'm supposed to break it. Okay.
So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall.
Okay.
So it turned you into a clangbang. Please use the leap device to eject yourself and crash through that ice wall. Another chronosorter. Let's give it a try. The stone slates have formed a path. Now we can bring the tacitite fulminate across the water.
Over there. Ooh, I'll have
This
that.
hidden area may allow us to reach that photon vault.
I gotta kick that thing's ass, don't I? Oh, hello. That's gonna be the next area.
The end has come. One is the sounds. Stay behind me.
Don't give it time to get off a spell. Oh, he got me anyway.
Banish all vice. Embrace the oneness.
Oh, he made a little hurt puppy noise.
Swift and resolute. One is the sound. Moment of resonance. Stay behind me.
No, no. Echo. Alrighty. What the dog doing? He taking a nap until I kicked his ass. Alright. Now what? Come on, go for a swim. Let's look in here if we can first.
Found something you like. Keep them as you will.
Aha!
There is still another photon vault to break. I can't reach it from here.
There we go. Wait, no, this way? This way. Gonna pet that dog. Looks like it could be a boss. Fast travel. Yeah. Okay, let's keep going. I didn't realize it was actually so close. Oh well. Okay.
One last flare stone to go. There's a carrier lift nearby. Perhaps the flare stone is on the floor beneath us. We should be able to find Jinshi soon.
Pew pew. Is this more reading? Oh my Christ. Okay, let me finish with the reading. As our 903rd experiment ended in yet another failure, we couldn't help but reminisce about our initial excitement when we completed the first Chronosorter prototype. However, we were always aware that it was a crude replica of C001's power. My calculations showed that the Chronosorters could only function within a specific distance and would become useless once removed from this region's time barrier, but they may still work the luminous shore. Despite this, I clung to hope. The concept of a second resonance was more than just a theory to me. It was my life's work. It was terrifying to think it could be a mere fantasy. The 931st Chronosorter, like its predecessors, were destroyed by intense resonance shock, but it successfully restored time for a brief 1.29 seconds, making it a valuable sacrifice. I was right. My belief in the secondary resonance theory has been confirmed. When two entities resonate at a high intensity, the weakened one can exert much greater resonance power than its original capacity. The only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making are too fragile for this task. I need a more powerful resonator, but the risk is too great. No one can withstand the resonance shock of C001 without enduring catastrophic overclocking. Oh, the only issue is how the Chronosorters we've been making... No. Note, I must speak to our visitor. I saw them telling C001 something. I am convinced that there is a connection between what they did and the brief success of Chronosorter number 310. Yes, I've seen it with my own eyes. C001 must have been transmitted some form of unknown energy to Chronosorter number 931 just when I had deemed the experiment a failure. Blech. Whew. And now they will talk.
Is that so?
Apparently.
So this file confirms that the Chronosorters are artificial resonance objects.
I suppose.
They activate when hit with a strong impact to create the corresponding resonance effects. And this also answers my previous question. The Chronosorters rewind time through resonating with the Sentinel. No, it was nowhere near enough. The Chronosorters shut down once they are removed from the Sentinel's range, or the abnormal time flow on Mount Firmament. Plus, as artificial resonance objects, their capacity is limited. According to the Court of Savante researchers, there was a hypothesis that could potentially make them more powerful, the Second Resonance Awakening hypothesis, which states the collision between two resonating frequencies might cause a second resonance awakening. Yes, that fight has to happen to trigger a second resonance awakening for Jinshi, so she may exert even stronger resonance abilities, ones that allow her to restore the flow of time. Countless Chronosorters were made to collide with the Sentinel's frequencies, but they were no match. All the machines turned to dust. One Chronosorter briefly showed the power to restore time before breaking apart. This proved that a second awakening can indeed improve resonance ability. The research log mentioned that all Chronosorters were working in an overdrive mode. It's similar to how human resonators experience overclocking, they wrote. Overclocking happens when a resonator overexerts their ability. And no,
doesn't sound good.
It's not. Exhausting itself will only result in destruction. In addition, I noticed another detail in these records. The Chronosorters required manual control, while the Sentinel Jue appeared to be under someone else's command. In the only incident of success, just as the Chronosorter was about to break down, that peculiar visitor gave an order to the Sentinel. And the Sentinel successfully transferred some kind of energy to the Chronosorter thanks to that order. Rover, do you have an idea?
That I'm aware of. Oh, we're gonna go stretchy stretch. Let's go. Let's do a little more.
Jinchi.
She over there? Okay, one more cutscene.
You.
Don't worry. Rover is special. The temporal disruption can't hurt her.
But what about you, waifu?
But Changli, you're...
Shh. I love her.
I gave my word to be your pawn, and I intend to keep it. As your teacher and courtier, it is only right for me to do so. And let's not forget, without me playing the Wayfinder for Rover, we wouldn't even have her here. Rover has a strong connection to this place. You need her help to resolve Mount Firmament's crisis.
But we already owe Rover a lot.
Just chill.
Thank you, Rover. Thank you. Rover, I will do everything I can to rescue the Sentinel as soon as possible. And we can finally talk to it in person. It will surely have the answers you want.
Let's cut to the chase. What did you find in Truthseeker's past, Jinchi?
According to the Court of Savante's records, the Sentinel was already injured upon its arrival at Mount Firmament. As time passed and its condition worsened, the flow of time became unstable here, causing temporal disruptions that could potentially threaten Jinzhou. Only the Sentinel's appointed resonator can restore its temporal mandate. Their records indicate a solution. To reverse the rapid aging effect from temporal disruptions, I must deliberately collide with the Sentinel's resonance power during combat, triggering my second resonance awakening. That will enhance my power beyond its limits.
That doesn't sound good.
Let's say you can achieve all that, but Jinchi, do you understand what is at stake for yourself?
I understand. I share a resonance connection with Jue, but I never took the time to truly get to know it. Sentinel Jue has been guiding us since the city's founding with its wise words and well-crafted decisions. The temporal disruptions we face are just a side effect of its efforts to protect local people. Without the Sentinel blocking out tacit discords through its time manipulation power, Jinzhou would be a barren wasteland today.
So what do you plan to do, Jinchi? If the Sentinel's condition is indeed incurable, nobody knows how far the temporal disruptions will continue to spread. Today it's Mount Firmament, but tomorrow it could be all of Jinzhou.
I will. If it truly comes down to that, I'll fulfill Jue's prophecy myself.
Damn, that's some sacrifice.
It's the only way to save Mount Firmament, protect Jinzhou, and help the Sentinel.
Have you thought about the consequences, Jinshi? Trying to trigger a second awakening by fighting the Sentinel, it could make you overclock at any moment. We both know what that means. You could lose your mind forever, or even disintegrate into dust. You don't want to end up like those chronosorters, shredded under immense pressure. On top of that, do you honestly believe you can fight in your current condition? I can see right through your facade, Jinshi. You're essentially committing suicide at this point.
You're one to talk, my teacher. I learned from the best. When have you ever backed down from risking your life for what you believe in?
Oh? I don't remember ever teaching you that.
Ooh. She's sassy.
We all die eventually, but we need to stay alive as long as we can to achieve more. Jinshi, you must live and inherit the Sentinel's power. Then you can save and protect these people for years to come.
That sounds like a good option.
Jinshi, I don't intend to stop you. I know you've made up your mind. That's why I brought Rover here. You may have already guessed it. Rover is indeed the hero who fought by our Sentinel's side during Jinzhou's early days. She's also the mysterious visitor spoken of in tales about Mount Firmament.
Am I the baby?
All evidence we've gathered points to this being true. If anyone can help us with the situation at Mount Firmament, it must be Rover.
I'm strong. It wouldn't hurt to help.
Thank you, my teacher. Jingshi will keep your words in mind.
Third person. Okay.
Lastly, we still don't know for sure how the Fractsidus is keeping our Sentinel trapped. This will determine if you can actually meet it face to face.
I might be using that.
Yes, it could be any of these scenarios. Lady Xingyi is already on the case. We should get an answer soon. The cipher key should be inside the stone chamber, behind its entrance gate. There is one more flare stone to work out. Let's get moving.
Cute. Take that. I got another wind chime. Okay. I am gonna leave it there. So, let's get any of the last little bits and the pieces I can for this evening. And we'll do a gacha pull. Why not? That's some fun. Boom. Do I have anything in the events? I don't think I do. No. Convene! Even already? I am gonna have to. It is almost 2 AM, honey. But how many do I have for? Not that. So we're gonna give her a pull. Let's see. Let's see what we get. Purple. We didn't get New Girl. But let's see if we got anyone else. Got a sword. Another sword. A voyage. A gauntlet. A rectifier. Lunar cutter. No characters today, lads. Boom, ba-da-ba-dum. That's not too bad. So, I have quite a few of these. 960. I'm willing to do this, and let's see if we can pull him. Let's see if we get anyone fun. Sword! Another sword. 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 Gun. Gun. Okay, what have we got?
Today.
Oh!
What
We
does
got
our
sunglasses.
royal client wish to inquire about today?
Ah, we got a new person. I'll take it. I'll take it. But damn. Okay, that's not too bad for this evening. Oh, guidebook. What's this? Oh yeah, to add for a new character. That's right. What's this?
Greetings, Rover. I will escort you for the time being.
Edit showcase. Oh yeah, to add new boy. Da, da, da. Yeah, you're still number 1. Ba, ba, da, ba.